Welcome to Start You Up Sunday. Take a nice deep breath. Thank you for joining me. 45 minutes to revitalize, restart, and get ready for your week. Take a deep breath and just come into your human. Feel that body, all aliveness, taking us through our journey. Just kind of like do a little moment to see how you feel. We'll get those little crinkies out of it. Yes. I hope you had an amazing week. So let's just start by taking that deep breath, letting it out. Really feel connected. If you're having a hard time getting a real deep breath, middle finger between your eyes, the other one right through your belly button. Energy connector. Yes. An energy connector. Just get it all back together. And then you want to actually take the energy from your shoulder and you're going to whoosh it across your body. So when we go do things across our body with energy, it connects our conscious and our subconscious minds. Just whoosh it across. I love the whooshing sound. I don't know where that came from. It just kind of popped out at me. Now you're going to think about your core and you're just going to kind of crisscross it. Bring it up. Waking up. Saying good morning, good evening, good midday, wherever you are, whatever continent you may be in. Next Sunday I will be here, but after that I will be down under. And I encourage you to pop on right here to my YouTube and follow me on my trip to Australia, or Oz as they call it. And right down. Feel your collarbone? Right there. And there's no right way to do this, folks. Just want to let you know. It's called energy zesting. And it's just getting your energy zesting right here in the sternum. Just, it's energy points, power points, you know. It's like flipping the switch on to get the lights where you want it. Yeah. And then right here, beautiful. So it snowed last Sunday when we were here together, and yesterday morning I woke up to snow on the roof. I was like, seriously? What's going on here? Palms are down, and I want you to rotate right there around your spine, easily. Lovely. And then palms towards your body. You're just kind of shifting that energy around. So things to remember. We are all energy. We are all connected. And everything is always changing. I know, that's kind of hard to grab your arms around, isn't it? There, a little bit of the figure 8. And if you ever have any kind of digestive challenges, just take your fingers and rub them clockwise right around your belly button. Just do that for about 60 seconds. It will be very helpful for you. Take your arms up. And right here, we're going to inhale. Right between your eyeballs. You want to make sure you get in through your nose, out through your mouth. It's fascinating down on your heart how often throughout the day we forget to breathe. And it's something that we do subconsciously, but we don't put much attention towards our breath. It's the easiest way to reduce your stress and anxiety is to just spend time with your breathing. I'm sure you notice. And just flip it over right there. Right, that's where your power is. That's where your power is. We've been talking about power the last few weeks. So just take a moment. Think about your power. Think about courageousness. The word for today is expansiveness. So expanding your vision, expanding your power, expanding your muscles, expansiveness. It's just kind of a wonderful word. I hope you'll be curious about that word for this week. Now I want you to go ahead, tip over, and bring your energy up. Whoosh. Bring it up. Whoosh. One more time. Bring it up. And whoosh. Now you want to take it. You want to zip it. And now we got to shimmy. Go ahead, take a minute, say some words out loud about how awesome and wonderful and terrific and smart and sexy and funny and all the things that we are. Yes. Okay. Roll those shoulders. Right there. Push them back. And then bring it forward. We're going to start with the head. And go ahead and drop those shoulders. Mine were going right up to my ears. And just be kind and gentle. I have my favorite candle lit. It's lavender chamomile. One of my all-time favorites. It always leaves me with a lovely aroma. And now go ahead and just look over that right shoulder. And now tilt. So you're actually tilting at an angle. And you're extending that neck right there. Bring it back. Look over that left shoulder and drop it back. And now just roll it back. And come neutral. Bring your hands up, clasp them behind your head. Take a deep breath. You're going to tilt forward. Bring your elbows towards one another and really open up that upper back. And feel through it. It's a really good time also to start feeling the balance in your feet. So you want to kind of feel through your toes and your heels. You want to feel your outside of your foot, your ankle, your knee, and your hip. Think about activating those leg muscles. And just really breathe into the back of your neck, your upper back. Take a deep breath. All right, yes. And clasp through, push through, open up. So what you're going to do is you pull your belly button to your spine. You're pulling the shoulder blades apart from one another, and you're giving a little scoop right there in the core. Now we're going to take them up and just breathe up to the universe. Push it open. All right, clasp it behind your back and pull it down. Take a deep breath. Go ahead and slide it up to the reverse prayer. Doesn't matter where your hands go. So you want to go just from here and just work it however it works for you and wherever you may end up. But normally when we do it, we look like this. I want you to rotate those shoulders back and down and lift that chest up. Really need to work on focusing the lengthening the expansiveness, love that word, of our spine. We compress our spine so much throughout our daily activities. We sit a tremendous amount. We fold forward with both our telephones and our computers, our laptops in particularly. I am so guilty of that. I tell all of my clients to sit or stand, and there I am on my comfy cozy chair all rounded over. Yes. Have you ever watched yourself while you're watching a movie or TV? Like how you end up, how your body kind of ends up. Yeah. So this is a really good one. There's a couple of ones that I'll highlight today, but bringing your spine in alignment, and it does it just naturally. So instead of that, I want to be right here. Yes, yes, yes. I encourage you to pop on here for Magical Monday tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We're going to talk about the chaos of clutter, the feng shui conversation about what clutter does both for our mind and our energy. So you want to catch up with me tomorrow morning for 15 minutes. And then there's Flexible Friday. We'll be at 8 a.m. on Friday. Right there. Now I want you to go ahead and release them. And we're going to take the right up and the left down. We're going to connect in the middle. And you know, it doesn't matter where you are. As I always say, and it's so important that we think about this, meet yourself where you're at. Wherever you are at, mentally and physically, meet yourself there. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't expect to be someplace different, because you're where you're at for a reason. And that's because you're just there. And you're human. And that's really a neat thing. And I've really taken that to engage with other people. I work with a client in memory care. She probably has no idea who I am, but that's okay. And I see her twice a week. And what I realized is, because she's going through so many changes, that I have to meet her wherever she's at that moment. And I realized that for all the humans around me, I should take a moment to really appreciate and meet people where they are, not where I want them to be or wish they were. And go ahead and release it. Yeah, that's kind of a big learning. Big learning. That's a big learning for me. I'm in the learning, ing phase still, obviously. Let's go ahead and switch them up. There's so much to glean in this world of ours as we're on our journey. So just think about that. Meet yourself where you are. And in stretching, it's so important. You never have the same stretch. You never have the same workout. You never have the same walk. You know, our humans they have this wonderful tool called compensating. It's both a gift and a curse, because your muscles all compensate for one another. So if one's not activated and working, something else will kick in, but then that's when everything looks a little bit crooked. So stretching, strengthening, and lengthening our muscles is just a wonderful way to help keep our energy activated and our bodies moving. Moving and grooving. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Feeling good. So go ahead, rotate them back. Go ahead and pull them up. And see where they can go. Just squeeze your shoulder blades together. Just easily. And then open them. Just feel that motion, that activation. Now pull them back, elbows back. Just another range of motion, working through those shoulders. Feeling a little bit of the pecs. Okay, I want you to go ahead and about hip width apart. Take a deep breath and think about your core. Think about the placement of your feet, activating your legs, but do not hyperextend your knees. We're going to tilt forward from the hip, and we're going to do some core work as well as some stretching. So I want you to go ahead and keep that nice and tight with the core. Bring your back so that it's flat, and I want you to just sit into that, feel into that. See where your balance is in your feet. Feel your legs activated, those big muscles, and go ahead and bring your arms overhead and take a nice deep breath. Oh yes. And just breathe. Ah, yes, feeling good. All that yummy oxygen. And you know what's so cool about oxygen? It's always there for us. We don't have to do a darn thing for it. Amazing how we're supported by this universe. Things that we just don't, some days I'm just not grateful for much. But boy, we have so much to be grateful for. Inhale up. Now I want you to just allow the gravity to drop you down. You can put your hands onto your thighs if you want to, whatever level of comfort you have. And I want you to feel, I'm going to now start feeling those hamstrings engaging. And just release that low back. Let it, as you breathe into the muscles, they will suddenly do a little release, but you've got to relax them first. And then you get a nice release. And breathe. Yes. And just all of a sudden feel them go, oh. Now I want you to really feel your feet. Press into them. Create a nice firm foundation. Activate those leg muscles. Engage that core. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, start rounding up. One vertebra at a time. Yes, that's a lot of core activity working. Yes, 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 yes. That core is the center of your universe. Okay, roll those shoulders down and back. Bring those arms up. And I want you to feel the energy between your hands. Shoulders down. Could you just feel that rush as it kind of went, woo? Inhale. Push it out. Slowly, I want you to feel the energy. You can do some twinkle fingers if you'd like to. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of balance work just on the tippy toes right now. I just want you to feel, kind of pick them up. Just feel it into your body and realize this is the, core is your center. So expansiveness, expanding your energy, expanding your power, expanding your words, your power of your word. We talked about that last week before, power of your mind, the power of your body. These are powerful things, these humans, yes. Think of all the things that we command our bodies to do every day. It's amazing. Think about how much we use our minds. But believe it or not, our subconscious runs about 95% of our lives. We say, to that, right? Now, just kind of see where it is today. And now we're going to just do a little activation here. I want you to just do a big inhale, and then I want you to just sit into it. But I want you to feel all your inner thighs, your quads. Feel everything working. Now, I want you to feel everything working on the way up. I really want you to keep it activated. So often when we work on our muscles, we don't activate them. And then they just catch on their own. That's what happens when you hurt like your hamstrings. Yes. So you just want to feel, I want you to actually feel your muscles working. All of them. And bring it back up. Yeah. One more. Take it down. Just feel them, firing away, doing the work. These are the big muscles. The one in the lower body has the big quadriceps. There's 4 of them all together. Take a deep breath. Roll your shoulders back. And let's take it to the floor. Come on down with me. We're going to start with the diamond this morning. Tilt forward and lean into it. So yes, you'll want to hop onto my YouTube channel over the next 10 days, and you'll find I'm going to pop up some information about ways to, when you're on an airplane for a long period of time, even a short period, when you're in an airplane or you're confined, into a seated position, there are stretches you can do right there in your seat. So I'm going to pop up a video of those stretches. I have another one that will be strength exercises you can actually do while seated in your chair. So that will be great. And then I have another one to share with you about things that you can travel with so that you continue self-care and you can create a pleasant atmosphere in unknown locations. Because when we travel, as with anything in life, we don't know what we're going to have, what's going to happen. So lean forward. So I'm going to share some of my my tips with you. Things that I have kind of over the years found, or they have found me through a variety of different things, but it'll be a little something for all of your senses. And yeah, so do join me for those. Release that low back and those IT bands. Yes, the IT bands run right here from your hips all the way down to your knees. Yeah, you know, right there. Sometimes it's good to just like feel those muscles. You know, like there's your inner thigh. It's there, you know, your quads, those calves. Go ahead, feel them, see where they're at. Meet them where they're at, though. Don't ever try and push it. You know, sometimes we think if a little of this is good, a lot's amazing. And we're just breathing into our stretches. As you can see, I'm just moving forward with a nice bit of gravity and releasing that low back, dropping my shoulders down. And now I'm actually going to tuck my head a bit and just let it go naturally. And just rolling it open and breathing. So remember to put your focus, you know, energy flows where your focus goes. So if you're focusing on the particular muscles we're using, you're going to get more energy flowing there. Go ahead and open those legs up and flex your feet. When you flex your feet, you're going to engage right here, those adductors, those inner thighs, and you don't have to tilt very far forward to get them activated and stretching. So just once again, let that body go at its own pace. Meet yourself where you're at. Love that line. I think it's just so vital for how we see ourselves, how you know, to be kind to ourselves. And just relax. And breathe into it. Feel those inner thighs. You might need to do twinkle toes. They need to be, sometimes they just need to do that. And once again, I'm dropping my neck, my head, activating a little bit of that upper back, and just relaxing those muscles. And take a nice breath. And let's stretch it over. And you want expansiveness. Here we go. We could be here or we can be here. See the difference in that? Expanding, yes. Elongating. And you can look up at your beautiful hand. You can twinkle fingers if you want to. Inhale. And take a deep breath. And exhale over. Feeling so lovely. Being kind to our muscles. Inhale up. And I want you to just turn and lean over that leg to wherever is comfortable for you. Engage that core. And sit up. And inhale. And exhale forward. you will notice that your body is, one side is far more flexible than the other. It's interesting how that just is. And I've observed that my entire life, so it hasn't changed. I'm not sure if it will. And go ahead and just put your hands behind you and open up your chest and flex your toes as much as you can. Open up, look up. Oh. Now we're going to bring our left foot in, cross the right over the left. You're going to sit tall. You're going to engage your booty muscles, and you're going to look over that right shoulder. So you're going to sit tall, and you're going to look over. You're going to gaze. And feel that booty, feel all of that, just releasing. I want you to look forward, pinky toes on the floor, and just fold forward. You're going to open up your IT bands, drop your neck, keep that core engaged. And let's switch sides. Lift it up, look over. There we go. Looking forward, folding forward, pinky toes on the floor. Coming back up. Let's extend our legs forward. Sit tall. Get up off that booty on the sitsy's bones. Inhale. And just fold forward. So we're not rounding. We're lifting tall and we're folding forward with a flat back right this moment. So we're not rounded. We're up here. You put your hands next to your legs. And feel that you're going to be engaging, yes, your hamstring, your calves. If you pull your tootsies back from the toes, you're going to activate more of the calf and the Achilles. But our back is flat, so you may well be here. That is fine. We are not rounding forward at this moment. We are just releasing from that low back, feeling the hamstrings, the low back, shoulders are down. And we're getting into those hamstrings, calves, and Achilles. I don't know about those of you, but moi, my hamstrings have been a little bit of a prickly thing lately, so I'm working with them even more. We're having conversations, these hamstrings, and I. Yes. So do start talking to your human. Talk to your body. You know, when you get out of bed in the morning, ask it how it's doing. Kind of give it a little. Our bodies are amazing compasses. They are amazing, amazing indicators of so many things. It's just that we don't usually take the time to listen to them. And they have so much to tell us. Are you feeling those hamstrings? Oh, yes. Yes, we are. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And we're going to go ahead and roll on down to our backs. Here we are. Just taking a moment to feel that low back release into the floor. And you want to relax that upper torso. Remember, it's so easy to, when we stretch, just tense the other parts of our body. So I want you to just think about getting your feet hip width apart. Your arms are right next to your body. Take a deep breath. And slowly we're going to roll up one vertebra at a time. And just, I want you to feel the oxygen running through the bones, right? Your spine, you feel that? And now you're squeezing your quad, you're squeezing your booty. You're coming up to a nice place. Your core is engaged. And we're just going to breathe, feeling that nice, you're feeling your quads, your legs all activated, those muscles working, the blood flowing, the oxygen going. We got it. We got this. We've nailed it. And feel it. Feel that the oxygen coming up from your toes, through your body, around that spine. You really want to feel that energy around your spine, you know, because we compress it so much. But we want to release that. And now I want you to take a deep breath. And we're going to roll down. I want you to feel you roll down the vertebra. Yes. Amazing. These spines of ours. Oh, yeah. Perfect. All the way down. All the way down. We're not there yet. It's like the kids in the back said, "Are we there, Mom? Are we there yet?" We're there. Okay, release it. Feel the release. Just feel those muscles just totally release. Take a deep breath and just... Now we're going to put our palms down. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. We're going to take our legs to the right. And we're going to extend our left arm up at an angle, palm up. And feel that stretch. Oh yeah, should go open up that hip into your low back. Inhale, come neutral, and let's switch legs. Left over the right, take it to the left. Take that right arm up at the angle, palm up, and take a look at it. Perfect. Breathing through it, yes. Let's come neutral. Take a deep breath. Anchor the hips to the floor. Right foot, right ankle on the left knee. And you want to open that up. Open up that hip. You can lift your left knee if you want, left leg if you want to. But make sure that those hips are down. You don't want to put any stress in that low back. Or you can leave it right here. And just work on opening while both of your hip bones are anchored to the floor. And don't let your shoulders come up. Take a deep breath, relax that upper torso, and just work, focusing your energy right here and keeping it open. And put that foot down and let's switch sides. Remember, keeping both hip bones anchored to the floor and a nice relaxed upper torso. And just open it up. Now put that foot down, put them next to each other, and then I want you to just put your soles of your feet together, open up into a butterfly, bring your arms overhead, and you can crisscross your hands if you want to, and put them flat, it doesn't matter which way, works best for you. And just breathe into that butterfly. Just breathe, breathe, breathe. And feel the energy out of your fingertips and your toes. You can twinkle them together. Okay, I want you to bring your legs together and bring your arms, sweep them down, bring your knees to your chest and release that low back. Do a little roundy roundy here, side to side, whatever works for you. Go ahead and extend those legs up and just work through rotating the ankles. Just release the bones and relax. And you're sinking your low back and your shoulders. My shoulders were all tensed up, so relax. And now I just want you to walk through tiptoe, alternating tiptoe to the ceiling. Feeling the ceiling. Now just flex and point, working through the whole foot and rotate again, outward and inward. Thank your feet for all the work they do on your journey. And alternate them. Go ahead and bend your knees, fingertips behind your knees, around, right on up. We're gonna go into a stay. So you wanna take the left back, you wanna feel your hip flexor, your booty, and you're gonna allow that gravity to release forward, and you're gonna feel that in your right leg all the way through. I call it the booty muscle. It's all that group working together as a team. Don't use your hands, use that core. Bring yourself up and switch sides. So you want to get this one back enough so that and then you want to kind of lean your hip forward so you can feel it in the hip flexor and the booty. And then you're just going to let it all happen right here over the left side. Breathe into it, focus on that left hip, that left booty. No hands, bring it on up. Perfect, now I want you to go on all fours. And you're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take that deep breath and we wanna inhale up, looking at the ceiling. Exhale, push through. You really want to bring that belly button to the spine to the ceiling. Inhale up. And exhale through. I know this is called the cat-cow, but somehow that just really doesn't appeal to me. Let's do the cow, shall we? Exhale through. And now I want you to move your knees a little bit further apart. We're going to push back. We're going to go into the child's pose. So I like to actually kind of sit through my legs. That's to really open up. And then as I go down, I just kind of adjust so that I'm very comfortable. And some people just like to stay here, maybe here. I like to actually take my arms at an angle and open it up so that I can open up the space between my shoulder blades. And this is great for your pelvic girdle. And I just put my forehead right there on the floor. But feel free to do whatever makes most comfort for you. Go ahead, bring your arms in, hands just by your shoulders, push up, and sit comfortably. Thank you for joining me. I am Jina, the creator, founder, and chief energy officer right here at Strength, Stretch, and Shine. We are all things about flexibility, balance, and strength for your mind, your body, and your soul. If you enjoyed this, click the like button, and I would love if you would subscribe, joining us here. Please do share with your friends. And up in the corner, there's a little button for you to hit so you will be notified when I upload a new video or when I go live on a video. So I encourage you to take some time and listen to your body, give it a little scan in the morning, see how it's doing, send it some love. I encourage you to do 10 minutes of stretching every day, to focus on your breathing in 1-minute increments throughout your day, to do 10 minutes of legs up the wall. And the benefits of that, I have a video on legs up the wall, and also energy zesting. And if you don't understand all about energy zesting, I have another video here in the library on my channel, and the benefits of legs up the wall. So I'm sending you love and asking you to be kind to your human. The word for the week is expansiveness. So go out, it's springtime, explore, expand your heart, your mind, the whole body, all of it. I love you all, and until I see you next time, be flexible.